Past clients are not done buying houses. They just don't know what they can do yet. They think that they bought the house and they're settled and there's not another move left. You know they're going to buy more eventually. In fact, most people do want to buy. They just don't know what to do. They don't know if it's a good time to do it. They're confused. And in some cases, they don't even know they can. The agent who tells them first typically wins that relationship, because I remember one conversation I had with a client where it was during the short sale process, 2009, 10, 11, 12. I helped this one client buy multiple homes because I kept showing that this one had value, check this one's amazing. I kept doing that over a 4-year period and they bought multiple homes. You fast forward to I think it was 2 years ago because we sold his condo. You fast forward to 2 years ago, 2024, and he tells me, Tristan, you made me wealthy. You made me a multimillionaire. You know what a great feeling that is to hear from a client? It's pretty big. We have that capability to help our clients. Now, not everybody is in the position to do so, but it's our job to help. And today's episode is about how to be that agent. Welcome back to Your Daily Real Estate. I'm Tristan Ahumada. We're closing out the Value First Outreach series today with reason number 7. This time I got it right. Yesterday was 6. Yesterday I kind of screwed up the numbers. The investment scout. The wealth builder opportunity. And this might be the biggest mind shift in your whole series. In fact, when I tell or teach this, it's not a big thing. You probably already know it. But when I talk about this, it makes some agents feel a little uncomfortable. And I want you to let that uncomfort sit there because I want you to listen to me because I know that this works. It just works at different times for different people. Stop seeing your past clients as homeowners. Like I told you yesterday, start seeing them as investors who haven't started their portfolio yet. A little different, right? Almost every wealthy person in America has at least one rental property. Most have several. And the data is clear. Real estate is still one of the most consistent paths to long-term wealth. It just is. But your past client, the school teacher, the nurse, the engineer, the small business owner, like my friend that I helped out, he eventually became my friend. They don't know that that path is open to them. In fact, it's almost like a mystery. They think investing means stocks in some cases. They think rental properties is for rich people. And your job is to show them they already qualify. They may qualify sooner than they think. And this isn't a sales pitch because if you've listened to me long enough, I'm the opposite of that. I don't go around telling you what I can do for you and how amazing I am and how you need to buy this or that. It's none of that. It's strategic. It's a strategic partnership. You're positioning yourself as the person who finds them great opportunities before they hit the market or as soon as they hit the market. You're not the agent who calls when they're ready. The agent who calls before they knew they were ready, that's you. Now you're guiding them. You're advising them. You're staying on top of what's happening. Here's the text. Hey, Joe, came across a duplex today that has cash flow, quite a lot of cash flow, has cash flow written all over it. I know you usually look at residential, but the ROI was really, really good. And I wanted to share it with you and a few others. Is it okay if I send it over to you so you can take a look? Super easy. In fact, you could probably reduce that text even more. You're not asking to buy, you're asking to invest. In fact, you're asking them to just take a look at this and see if it fits what they're looking for, even if they're not. This is interesting. Want to take a look? The call version goes a little bit deeper. If you get them on the phone, hey, Joanne, I know you love the current home that you're in, but have you ever thought about building out a portfolio of homes? I found a property I think is a quiet sleeper, and from the numbers, they look pretty good. I'm not sending this to everyone, just a few clients, but I think it could actually bring you value if it's something that you want to do. Let me know if you want to call for 2 minutes. 2 things there. Building out a portfolio. Number 1, most people, they have this aspiration, a hope that they can do more, right? That language is investor language too. That plants the seed. Now, I'm not sending this to everyone because it's true. I'm not. It feels exclusive. It signals they're in your inner circle. And for the most part, when I do that, I am picking people that I know have thought about it or are in a position to do it. So I am definitely not sending that out to everyone. I have a list. In fact, I have it on my app called, you may want this app, it's called Reach. I just opened up my Reach app and I have a group that's called Investors. Anytime I find one, I click it and then I send it to them one by one on my phone. It's pretty easy. You can do the same thing. You can do it on your CRM too. Now, what do I actually send? I try to make it as easy as possible. It's a 1-page deal sheet. And here's what it's got: address, photos, purchase price, estimated rent, estimated mortgage, cash flow per month, cash on cash return, and a 5-year projection. And if you don't know how to do that, guess what? Just put the property on ChatGPT, put the property on Perplexity or Claude, and it'll give you all of that. You can even say, hey, I'm going to send this to a few people to see if they can invest, and I want to make sure that the numbers pan out. What are 6 important things that I need to have on this so it's a one-sheeter? You can build it on Canva too if you're good at it, and it won't take you as long. I mean, the cheat sheet is ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, Gemini. Make sure you're reviewing the numbers, because I don't want you to send out crap either. And you make it look like something a real investor would receive. And in some cases, you have to explain what these numbers are. Like, why are they important? What is this? You can put like little definitions next to it, because that's what your client is becoming, a real investor. Here's why this play is so powerful and why it's one of the things that I love doing. Every person you bring an investment opportunity to falls into one of these 3 buckets. Bucket number 1, they buy. You just made a transaction with a past client and it's a good deal. Bucket number 2, they don't buy this one. They start thinking about it. And that's a big deal. Remember I said it's a mindset shift, not just for you, but for your client. Now, 6 months from now, they say, hey, can I see another one? Hey, remember that time when you sent me that? Or they may be like, hey, can you keep texting me these? It happens because we've been running this play since 2012, since I discovered, dang, this one guy in my area bought so many homes, and they doubled and tripled in some cases in prices. I'm like, what's happening? And bucket number 3, they say, I'm not ready. My brother is, and all 3 buckets win. There's no losing version of this conversation. Once a week, find one investment grade property in your market, and you can then just pick that. In fact, and I haven't tried this, but I just thought about it as I'm shooting this, you could have your MLS open on the Comet browser, and once you figure out the right prompt, you can have the assistant in the Comet browser take over your MLS, and then you'd say, hey, find me 3 investment properties in this area, and these are the parameters of what an investment property looks like. And it will do that while you go get a coffee or do whatever. You can make sure it actually adds up. But you build the one pager. You send it to 5 past clients who fit the profile. That's 260 investment touches in a year. Most agents do 0 of this. And your homework today, please pull up your MLS, find one property under list price with rental potential, build the deal sheet. And if you can't, look, there's no excuse now. AI can build it for you. But send it to past clients, to 3 past clients with a text similar to what I gave you. And if you don't remember it, just rewind. That closes out Value First Outreach Series 7. I lost count halfway through, but this is 7 reasons to reach out that have nothing to do with asking for business and everything to do with giving value. First, run them, put them together, mix them around, make them part of your weekly system, and hit subscribe if you haven't. And share this. In fact, share this whole series with 1 agent or 2 agents who you see need this, who keep growing and they want to just do more. Well, this is it. And I'll see you tomorrow on Your Daily Real Estate.